Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your in-depth monthly reading, and I'm just gonna get the major energy lined up here. I'm gonna be using this major arcana card, animal spirit, and the oracle deck for the major energy. Then we're gonna get deep into the message by using different kind of tarot deck, and at the end I'm gonna give you divinely timely manner message by using mystical shaman oracle deck. Okay, so and I do take jumpers, so it sometimes takes a little bit time to get that. Hermit. Contemplation. A lot of contemplation going on. Okay, let's get some animal spirit and then the oracle. Then I'm gonna start the reading. But I also talk while I shuffle, so just letting you know my process. Okay. Lion in reverse and fire ant. Okay. Get one more. Why everything is falling on the floor? We got bat. Okay. Let's get one oracle card. Oh wow, I haven't got this card for a long time. Under my umbrella 20. I love this card. The color, look at the color. Such a nice red. Anyway, so let's look into the card more. Yeah, Sagittarius, I feel like right now you are in the phase, it is a lot of contemplation. Lot of contemplation. You may be isolating yourself, not really not really communicating with people. That doesn't mean that you are in the cave and completely detaching yourself from things. That's not that, but you are like keeping your thoughts to yourself, and that, and also I feel like you are exploring your thoughts, and like you are exploring your thoughts by looking inner, and maybe you are checking out, instead of talking to person. That's what I feel like. Maybe you are talking to person like one-on-one, very personal, not like not like very public. If you're talking to a person, you are talking to your soul sisters and people you are really connected with. You are kind of bringing out your thoughts, and maybe I'm really thinking like you're thinking about some situation here. You wanna make a decision. But before you make a decision, you just want to get that complete clarity. And I feel like you are actually benefiting a lot by being in this hermit mode. You are spiritually, maybe you are reading some kind of books, or like watching some kind of videos to inform you certain things, to strike some kind of understanding. Sometimes you listen to something and it may not be the entire thing is and connected to you, but there is certain words, certain phrase, certain thoughts, certain ideas kind of that kind of communication is happening within you. So you are communicating through that kind of way. You are talking to your, like, I'm also getting this image that you are talking to like people who are older than you, who are kind of, you consider them kind of wise, kind of calm. You are talking to them about not necessarily the issue in hand. You are not talking about your issue per se, but you are talking about the spiritual aspect of that issue, so that that can help you to make decision. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you want to make a decision whether you want to take that job, or whether you want to go forward with this connection or not. But you are not really asking them, hey, what I should do, and give them backstory. No, you are talking about life in general. Like, what matters in life, what doesn't matter in life. And by talking with them or by listening to others in that kind of area, by reading a book, you are kind of reflecting those onto yourself, and through that reflection you are getting this answer. So you are not directly communicating, asking them what to do, what you need to do, but you are kind of gaining the wisdom through this kind of indirect communication, so that you can make a concrete decision in your life in real terms. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. And like this is nice. I feel like you are quite calm, actually. You are quite calm, and it's giving you a healing lot of spiritual healing. And I'm also getting this sense that like maybe you have a backyard with some kind of like vines, or like like some kind of, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of greenery. Maybe you are like, oh, sitting on a open field and talking with someone, or some kind of maybe sitting in the, if if you live in a city, like a city park, little bit of isolated under the tree, and talking to someone about, maybe just talking about sunset, maybe just talking about life in general, but not really bringing your own personal issue on the table. But through that conversation you are gaining some kind of wisdom. And I'm also getting some kind of very calm, like maybe chatting with someone in your backyard over a candle during in the evening, or very calm and quiet. That kind of energy I'm getting from this hermit card. And look at this, we got this two fire in thing together, lion and fire, and both of them are fire sign, like fire element. But like that, this is the thing you are trying to. Okay, okay, what you are looking at, you are feeling this urge to act on something. You feel like that this is the time, something is telling you that you need to act on this. So there is a little bit of antsy kind of energy that I'm getting. And then you are you are also trying to tame your fire, like you are trying to be so, like, how can I say, like, trying to be so objective oriented at the same time. Not you are trying not to be so objective oriented right now. Like, oh, I need to get that hook or crook. Lion is like a very ferocious. It's like, like they know their prey and they go after it. It's like all this kind of big cat kind of animalistic behavior. So you are trying to be less kind of go-getter kind of attitude. You are trying to tame that, like a fireball. And at the same time you are feeling inside, it's like almost like you are getting these guts nudges that you need to act on something. So you see that it's like a, it's not really contradictory, because you are not trying to be go-getter, but at the same time you feel like, now after so much of contemplation or something, you feel like that you need to act on something. But I'm feeling like that you still not yet there to feel comfortable to act on this, because right now if you act on this, it will feel like a little bit premature. I'm hearing that it's gonna be just like maybe 1 meter, like little bit premature, not too much. You are almost there, but but that's why you are getting this, because you are almost by the finishing line. You know what I mean? So you're feeling like you need to speed up you need to increase your speed, because you can see the finishing line. But it's saying that, okay, like, just give that time. So but you are feeling that inside that you need to act on it, but at the same time you're trying to tame that go-getter kind of fiery kind of attitude. Just let it come to you. You are kind of try to be more flowy, trying to be more go, like this, like I was getting this calmer energy, like just settle with the life, that wisdom the life can bring it to you. So that's kind of energy. And it's a little, I'm not gonna say this fire ant is little, it's gonna it there are days and there are moments where you feel like that you need to act on it, but then you are actually able to tame that. You are able to tame that with the bat energy. Like you are bat is another like hermit kind of energy. Like they are contemplating in the dark, and then they kind of go out. They are kind of like I'm getting this like like this whatever hermit energy, like this calmness that you are trying to settle in is actually helping you to get a lot of wisdom about these things. But within that, because we are layered complex being, we don't just go by one thought. There are multiple thought. That's why we always have multiple emotions, and you are like getting into that. But this kind of bad energy is actually taming this, is actually helping you to 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 control those urges, control those fire and urges that you have to act on it. You have to act on it. It's like you in your heart, in your soul, that you are getting there, but you are still not there, even though you're feeling that nudges. Okay. And then under the umbrella, I'm sorry, under my umbrella, like two is all about emotion. Number two, like I really feel that you are so ready to go for an adventure. Whatever you are trying to make a decision, it is something new, something something big. Because like this, the proportion, look at the proportion, that this bird has to be huge in order to be that big in proportion to a human being. So I'm feeling like whatever you are embarking on, whatever you want to embark on, this is has a significant impact on you, on your life, and and that's why you are extremely ready. You are like, how long do you have to be in this hermit mode? I'm also getting that you have been in that kind of process for quite a period of time, and you are like, I want to embark on. I am so, and you are Sagittarius, you like adventures. You don't like stagnancy of life. You wanna see where life can take you, and this is such a huge opportunity for you. And you feel like, I want to embark on this new journey, but at the same time, you know that you need a little bit of preparation. You know that you need a little bit of preparation with the umbrella, and that's why you feel this fire and kind of antsy energy. But it's not really bad. It's actually letting you know that you need to act on something, but at the same time, just a little bit, just wait a little bit. You are almost there. Whatever this new journey is for you, you are almost there. Okay, let's get deeper into this reading and get some idea what is this all about. Page of Cups, yeah, see, definitely it has something to do with the love offer. Definitely it has something to do with the connection. Okay, I'm gonna talk. Okay, hold on, let me get more cards. Okay, Devil. Perfect. Everything is lining up here. Okay, so look at this, your card, Temperance. Oh my god, everything is lining up such a nice way. I don't know if you can, I don't know whether I can see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how it is lining up so perfectly. One more. One more card. You can fast forward this shuffling. Okay, Death and Rebirth. Do you see the synchronicity of color between these two color card? Lot of red, lot of red. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, with the Page of Cups, I feel like you are you are you are you are planning to offer something to someone. You are planning to offer them your love. You are planning to open up. You are planning to tell them something, you know, like you are planning to start this connection. You are planning to start this connection. I do feel that it's not something new. It has been on your mind for quite a long time, because that's the reason you went into this hermit mode. And now you feel like you can come back with some kind of fresh new energy to it, and you are being very creative about it. And it's like you are, sometimes you feel like you cannot lift your head, because you are feeling so, you are like, your head is like, like filled with ideas, how you're gonna approach them, what you're gonna tell them, how you're gonna show them that you love them, how you're gonna tell them that you are here to stay, how you're gonna tell all these things. So you're in your mind, you are being very agile and creative about it. And so you want this, you wanna communicate, you wanna page of cups, you wanna offer this, you wanna open this gate, because you feel like you are almost ready. But at the same time, you are almost ready, the key word is almost ready. Like at the same time, look at this, the devil right under the fire, Anthony. You know that if you tap into too much your go-getter kind of energy, it's gonna turn into a devil energy for you. I am feeling that, like it calls you, it this kind of, this fiery kind of passionate energy has effect on you, is has a hold on you. Like in past, like in your past relationship, every time, you always went with your this kind of calling, like fiery kind of calling. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it, like I'm just gonna go for it. How, I don't know how I feel about it, I don't know anything, just I'm just gonna act on my impulse. You always acted on your impulse in past, like every relationship you had. It doesn't have to be even relationship, even just a fling, or fleeting thing, whatever it is, you always acted on your impulse, and it always backfired on you, and it really made you a lot of chaos, lot of toxicity, but lot of excitement also. Devil is very excited card, like it's a lot of excitement, there is no boredom there, but it just takes so much, it just consumes so much energy that you felt depleted. You felt like you have no energy left to really think through things, or focus on your spirituality, think through things, or focus on anything other than this kind of momentary obsession. You know what I mean? And you know that if you do not tame this kind of go-getter kind of energy right now, it's gonna turn into devil energy again. And it's gonna, this kind of devil energy gonna control you. And I'm also getting that you are sick and tired that this kind of devil energy control you, that you all tend to be always give in to this kind of energy. But right now you are being very firm, and you have been very firm for quite a while, because from devil to hermit, you were like, no, 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 I'm not there. I need to find peace in my life, because this is fun when you are, like, just imagine, like, how long can you drive like a fast, like, car in like 160 miles per hour? Yeah, it's fine and excitement for maybe half an hour, 1 hour. But if you drive that speed, like if you continue that speed for like more than an hour, or for prolonged period of time, you're gonna feel dizzy, you're gonna burn out your fuel, and you are gonna feel dizzy, you are gonna feel disoriented about the space, and you have no sense of what you are experiencing through that ride, because all you can feel is just rush of energy just passing through your body. Yeah, it's exciting, but it has its time period of it. It die very soon, it burns very soon. But you are like, you are really focusing on your spirituality, you are really focusing on your really experiencing life, not just impulsing, like moving through life on impulse, and not really experiencing the essence of the moment. So you really want that. So you know that if you cannot do that, you know that, and that's your contemplation is, you are learning from other people, learning from books, learning from any kind of videos, learning from any kind of spirituality kind of mentorship, or learning for just life, just be in the nature, just be, just to exist. You are communicating with people that can hear you. You are communicating with people that you feel they have a lot of wisdom, they are calm and composed in their life. You are trying to gain that kind of stable, calm energy through your, from your environment, so that this devil energy do not get a hold on you like it always does. Okay. And I'm also getting this temperance. Look at this. This is you. This is absolutely you. You are very ready. This is something that you are very looking forward to, this new beginning. Whatever, this new love that, it doesn't have to be new per se, but new approach to this connection is really, really tempting. And it is actually giving you a lot of, it's almost kind of renewing you from inside and renewing you. And temperance and bad, like I said, this is also another hermit card, bad. And temperance is all about tempering, really, like taking it slow, really understanding. It doesn't have to be taking it slow, but really be mindful of your own existence, really be mindful of your own experience, not just rush through it and don't know how you, how you if, what did you experience. It just went by so fast. There was nothing to register. So you are not going through that path. This is something that, this whole process is giving you a new sense of your being. And you are tempering it very nicely. You are tempering it very nicely. Yeah, you are really looking forward to it. You never lost your sight on this connection. You never lost your sight. You just waiting for this newness to take over, so that you feel comfortable in your new way of being, where you can know that this kind of devil energy who has always had a hold on you, strong hold on you, this kind of energy. And when you know that this kind of energy, look at this, temperance and devil is like really 14 and 15. See, you don't want to give into this energy. You want to move forward. You want to move to temperance energy. You want to move to a temperance energy. And this is something that you never really lost sight on this connection. You are going through all these changes because you never lost sight. If you have lost sight, you would have not gone through all these things. This connection is inspiring you to be in a different way and be more calm and be more mindful of your experience. Whether it's an experience or connection, love, everything, be more mindful, so that you can take in all these moments, so that it can add on to your life and you can build, because our life is built on our experience. So if you don't have solid experience to reflect on, solid experience to be registered, then our life becomes this kind of wobbly cycle again and again, because it's not going forward, because it's not feeding by experience, because we are not experiencing anything, we are just rushing through time. And you understand that? You do understand that? So yeah, this is very important. You are very focused on this. And through this process, look at this. Whatever this new, like this connection is gonna, it's really, that for this, you need to be almost like a reborn, because that's what this connection need. Because there is a lot of openness, lot of joy, lot of light there. But in order to really access this, you need to be transparent of yourself. See, you need to be this, you need to hold on, you need to get this kind of temperance and hermit energy. You need to not master, but you need to have enough confidence that you need to have enough confidence that devil, when this energy shows up in your life, it's gonna show up, but you will be this energy, hermit and temperance energy, strong enough to say to this energy, no, not this time. You are not gonna get me this time. Tomorrow doesn't sound like good either. Maybe sometime later, when I will feel like that, I will submit to you. So you are not gonna come and take me without my will. I'm gonna submit to devil energy on my own wish. So then it's not gonna be devil energy. Then I am just involving in certain kind of indulgement or pleasure. And that's fine. That will be my own decision to do it rather than being a puppet to submit to this kind of energy. So you are just waiting for that moment when you have enough confidence to say that to this kind of energy. Does it make sense? And that is where the reborn, that is, and that when you gain that kind of confidence, that will be a complete cycle of this cycle, and you are going to be reborn with that. So you are just waiting for that moment to happen. But by the time when you are waiting for this, you are like so creative, you are like, your brain is full of ideas, like how you're going to approach, because you know that you are very close to that. You are very close. So you are like, okay, let me prepare how I'm gonna approach, what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna spend time with them, oh, what I'm gonna say first, how I'm gonna, oh, like all this kind of very loving creative ideas is coming to you. And these ideas is so fulfilling and so nice to feel. Then you feel like this nudges, oh, I need to act on it, oh, I need to message them right now, oh, I need to see them right now, I need to go and do this thing right now, because these feelings are so nice. And to be honest, when you're hermit mode, yeah, it's a lot of wisdom and all that, but it's also, like, it's not too much of fun. It's like a lot of learning and growing and all that, but it's not really fun like Page of Cups. And you want to get into this. Whenever you think about this, it really excites you to be in that energy so much. Then you feel in the, oh, I need to act on it, but you know that you are almost there. So in order to master this, not master, to have that enough confidence to say devil, that kind of energy, no, you are not a master of me, I am master of you. I will go into devil energy on my own will, not that I will be forced to get into it. You know what I mean? So you are just waiting for that time when you can gain that confidence. Say that. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's get some another layer of tarot. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, Knight of Wands. And then these three came up. High Priestess in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. With the Queen of Pentacle, I feel like that you are also focusing on your, like, how can you be independent. I feel like you are a very independent sign, but that doesn't come by default. You have to earn it. You have to develop that kind of characteristics. Sagittarius is very independent sign, but that doesn't come, like, you don't inherit that. You need to develop that characteristic, that nature in you. And I feel like you are very much focused on your independence. And independence, no independence come without financial independence. And that's the truth. And people can say otherwise, but no independence come without financial independence, because we need money to survive. And if you're constantly asking other for your day-to-day survival, for food, for shelter, for clothing, or just do a little basic thing, then you are dependent on them. You are dependent on them. We don't like to admit that often, but that's you are trying to be very independent. You are focusing on your focus is very much on how to be independent, and that includes emotional independency, financial independency, spiritual independency, all those kind of things. But Queen of Pentacles is like, yeah, then you can feel content. But I feel like you are getting there. You are already in Queen of Pentacles. You are sitting in as Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you worked a lot to get there, even though it's not yet completely there, but aspiration is full on, and you are on the way. You are on your way to be a Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you are on your way to be a Queen of Pentacles. You see, again, I'm hearing this word almost. So you are like everything, you are like just there. You just need to push it through a little bit. Just you are almost there. Nine of Wands, again your card. See, again, you are realizing that every time you act on your impulse, it has been a very passionate. You may have a lot of like passionate thing that you did. And it doesn't, when I say passion is not only just sexual and romantic passion. Passion can be anything. Just you try to, let's say one day you wake up and you feel like, oh, I'm gonna be a musician. Or all day one day you can, oh, I'm gonna be I don't know, I'm gonna be something, like something sparks your interest and you try to do that. Oh, I'm gonna do this course. Oh, I'm gonna be that. Oh, I'm gonna be a blogger. Oh, I'm gonna be I don't know, a tattoo artist, and this and that. It gives you this kind of impulse of passion and you go into that. But then you always feel like that you never complete anything, because you used to. I feel like this is, you are reflecting on this kind of things, that what causes the devil energy. Because you get in there with this passion, but then you feel like, okay, I'm doing this, but I don't see any substance in there, because my experience is not registering to me, because I'm just passing through with this passion and impulsive energy. And so I'm not really registering anything, so it doesn't really feel substantial to me. And so I lose interest after a while, because I feel like I'm just burning my fire for nothing, because I'm not getting any substance. So you are kind of reflecting on this, that what causes you this devil energy, and how you can, like how you can tackle this. So that's why you are taming this go-getter kind of, oh, I want to do this, I'm gonna do this. But why you are doing this? Are you really interested in doing this, or it's just the momentary spark that you are doing it? So those kind of things that you are kind of figuring out in hermit mode. And you are almost there to confront this devil and say, no, I'm gonna come to you when I want. You are not gonna come to me and take me. So that is the statement you want to make to this devil energy. But because you want to make that energy, you need to work on other energy to gain that confidence and gain that level of trust within yourself to say that to this energy. Yeah, I feel like you are not too much into your intuition right now, because right now you're just focusing on this material, like how to gain independence. You are focusing on your independence. You are trying to cut off your like a so-called quote unquote bad habits. But right now you are not really focused on your intuition and all that. It's gonna come to you, and I totally get it. I don't think this is, I think you're fine. I don't think yeah, right now you're just not giving too much of attention to your intuition, because there are so many things that you need to do on an external world first before you can go internal, deep down with your intuition. Page of Wands in reverse, like you are not focusing on any more new creative ideas, because you realize that every time you new creative ideas, it's actually not your deep desire to go that, it's just the impulse, and that causes this kind of devil energy. So you are like, no more, no, 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 let me handle what I have first. Let me complete what I have first before I get into some kind of new thing. So yeah, I wanna get into the, I wanna approach them, I wanna do all these things. But if you are not okay, so in long story short, what you are doing with the Page of Wands in reverse, you are not letting yourself get distracted. Like I said, you are very focused. You never lost your sight with the Temperance. And Page of Wands is like, no more new activity. I have already this connection that I need to work, I need to approach, and in order for do that, I need to go through all this. So I'm not gonna derail myself. I'm not gonna, maybe you always have this tendency to get distracted very easily, by different kind of activity. Oh, I'm gonna go to this thing. Oh, I'm gonna go to this event. I'm gonna go to that event. Oh, I did not text them. Oh, I did not mail them. Oh, I did not see them. You scatter yourself too much, you spread yourself too thin, and that kind of create no substance, and it kind of create a sense of shallowness, as if like you are not really involving yourself in the experience of life, rather than you are just passing through. And you realize that passing through is actually just taking on your time. You are just growing older without having any kind of substantial experience that you can really, like, create memory upon. Or when you sit back on a, in a kind of easy chair, on a, like in a relaxed way, there is no memory, solid memory that you can reflect on, because you did not created any kind of solid substantial memory that will stick you to your heart, because you always pass through moments, because you are always too scattered and kind of spread yourself thin, and always new ideas jumping from one to another without finishing anything. And you are not doing that anymore, you are not distracting yourself. So look at this, what is doing. By doing this, 10 of wands in reverse, you don't feel burdened, because you are not carrying 10 different kind of activities. You are not saying that, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. By not doing that, you will feel much more relaxed. You don't feel that burdened. You don't feel that, oh, you need to do this, and then you get overwhelmed, then you get anxious, then you feel like, oh my god, I won't be able to finish anything, I never finish anything. Those kind of mentality, those kind of activity, that kind of consumes your energy and gives you nothing at the end, that is ending, because you are making changes. You are making changes, significant changes in your life, by not being distracted, and prioritizing what's need to be done, rather than, oh, I'm gonna be all intuitive and all that. Oh, I'm gonna be all these new ideas and all that. No, you say, no, this is not the time for that. Everything has its time. You understanding this concept of time and making things done. Time and action is absolutely related. You are understanding their relation. This is beautiful. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get another row of tarot. I don't know, I just feel like that. Usually I do two, but I'm feeling like it, so I'm gonna do it. This jumped out. Page of Pentacles, like Pentacles, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords, Father of Pentacles. Okay. See, look at the synchronicity. You are reflecting on what is devil energy, and look at this. This actually cause destruction in you. It chew you up from inside. Five of Swords. You have been cutting yourself in from inside for ages, and you realize that this is your time. This time you have to deal with this. You have to deal with this, and you have been doing that. And I feel like these things are all retrospective. You are, because you have already understanding all these things. This is just a retrospection, and because you are about to finish this journey, and that's, and it's just reconfirming that whatever you have been doing is absolutely on point. Let's get one more card. Son of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is so clear card. Page of Pentacles in reverse. That means you are not, seriously, I'm getting that you are not, there is no new thing to look at. You are just focusing on your independence. You are not looking for, oh, what is the new project that's gonna give me stability? What is the new relationship that's gonna, you say, no, I already have a connection. you want to build on what you already have rather than focusing on something new. See, all these pages are in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, like all these things in reverse, because you are not looking for new ideas right now. You are not looking for new stability. You know what you have. You already have your the thing that you want to do, your work. You already have a connection that you want to build upon, so you just want to build on that rather than looking for new things. And I already talked about the Five of Swords here and Father of Pentacles. With this, I mean, I really feel like that with the father and like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Father of Pentacles, which is like King of Pentacles, I really feel like that this is indicating your immediate future. This is indicating your immediate future. You are gonna be so ready. You are gonna be so ready. You are gonna be ready to, you know, embark on this new journey. Absolutely. You are gonna feel much more stable. You are gonna feel like you got everything under control. There is no hasty communication. Son of Swords, like Knight of Swords. No, you're not gonna go there. You are not gonna. That's why you are thinking your creative ideas, how you wanna approach. Then with the Fire Ants, then there is like like then there is like a little anxious energy which asks you to be like Son of Swords, like just go and communicate whatever you are feeling. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, I want this, I want that. So it's in immediate future. See what you are not doing that. You are being tempering, even though there is a lot of temptation to do that with the fire ants, but you are already mastered it. So even though you feel like that you are not ready, but look at this journey of yours. You are already not giving in to this devil energy, giving in to this impulse, which creates this unnecessary destruction of yourself. So in the immediate future, you are not gonna do that, and you are gonna come to this with a very stable mind, with a very stable energy. That doesn't mean stability doesn't mean boring, okay? I mean, it could be, but I don't think this is not about boringness. This is about having that confidence that I'm gonna call devil on my terms. That is what stability is. Stability doesn't mean that I'm not gonna think about pleasure. I'm not gonna think about impulse. Impulse is good, sometimes we need to act on impulse. Everything cannot be plotted, everything cannot be schemed. Then where is the fun? Where is the fun of taking risk? But that that in order to really enjoy taking risks, in order to really enjoy the impromptu adventure, one has to come with this. They have to invite that adventure rather than be submissive to that adventure. So that's where you are gonna come. It doesn't mean that you are gonna lose all the charm of yours. That's not, immediate future. You are gonna go through this, but with knowing what you are doing. Before, you used to go through that, but without knowing what you are doing. You are more reactive, but now you are going to be more responsive. You are going to respond to it. You can respond in relation to, okay, I'm not going to, okay, devil energy, no, I don't need it. That's a response. And like you are going to call the shots of your desires. Let's say in that way. Okay, let's get a invitation card and a medicine card. So invitation card is like the universe is inviting you to do this, and medicine is universe is telling you to work on that area. Okay, so I'm gonna get two cards, and it's a timely manner. So if you resonate with that and you feel like this is something that you want to follow and you want to go forward, so you can take this message or leave it. Free will, right? Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is set in stone. Seriously. Okay. The spiral is your invitation. And I'm going to read it from the book once I get the card for the medicine. And medicine is wind. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Give me 1 minute. Okay, the spiral. Invitation. To renew yourself, you must shade your old skin. You are doing that already. You have already done this. See? Oh my god. I just said you have already done this. So do not keep scrapping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Yeah, it's time. Maybe that's why you are feeling antsy, so you're almost there. And I also feel like that maybe you are, don't get into the trap thinking that I'm not there. When it feels like sometimes this fire ant, when it speaks too hard, respond to it. It's saying that you are is welcome this soft new. Maybe it's time. Yeah, Siri, now I'm getting this message. It's saying that you are ready, you are almost there. Within few days or few weeks, you are gonna be getting these nudges. Don't push it away thinking that you are not there. If you feel this nudge is too strong, know that you are ready. Your new skin has come up, you need to embrace it. So act on it. If you're thinking like that, you need to say something, do something, whatever you're thinking with this page of cups towards the relationship, do it. But not now. Within few days or few weeks, you are gonna feel this urge. So respond to that urge. Okay, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on your faults all the time and let nature take its course. See? Okay, it's saying that, oh my god, this is like you are now working on your faults, right? Whatever faults, I don't like that word faults. It's all about different aspect of life, on experience. Whatever, you are reflecting on that, you have done your work. But don't dwell on that. You need to keep fixing, fixing, fixing. So where I'm saying that when you get that nudges, act on it. Let yourself go a little bit. Let yourself go a little bit. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. Yeah, because this is all new to you. So, see, this guy is like, you know, it's a little scared holding this umbrella. Oh, it's gonna rain. But when you are on this big bird and flying in the sky, umbrella not gonna work. That's like a logic. But sometimes our fear kills all our mental capability of understanding the logic. So don't get into that trap that you are not ready. You need to keep working on your fault, keep working on this. When you are ready, even though it feels vulnerable because it's new, you are getting into some kind of new skin, submit. But not until you feel that nudge too strong, okay? Wait for the strong nudge. When you feel like you're hitting it, it's hitting your gut, and you feel like you need to do it, do it. Even though it's gonna feel like you are gonna be scary, you are gonna be scared, you are gonna be not scary, you are gonna be scared to do that, but do it. Okay, wind is your medicine. Let's see what wind has to say. 63. Okay, wind medicine. Okay, when wind comes as medicine, you are being invited to recognize the value of chaos. Windstorm provide necessary chaos to clear the air and spread seeds so plants and trees can take roots in new field. Right now, it may seem as if your world has been turned upside down, but this is a temporary storm that will blow over. Perhaps communication has broken down between you and another, or your many to do lists are overwhelming you. The medicine is to simplify, slow down, course correct if you need to, and wait out the storm to clean things up. Just know that all storms have great value if you can remain neutral during their course. Greater clarity and good things will come from it all. Remember, this too shall pass. Yeah, so these fire and things, like this is saying that you are already working on it. So in the beginning, when I say that you are getting these nudges, that you need to act on it, you feel antsy, you feel on edge, just remember you already did your work. This is just the last bit of it, last straw of it. So it's gonna pass because you are gonna get into the spiral. When it's gonna nudge too much, that's when you know that you need to act on it. Until then, but you are not getting diverted or derailed. You did your work and it's already settled. Please know that. Please know that, okay? Don't get all disappointed when you feel all this anxiety. Oh, I have been working on this, but I'm still feeling antsy. I'm still like driving around. I'm still feel like I need to go for a or like hasty walk in the middle of the day. Then maybe I'm not healed at all. Maybe I'm not all the work that I have done, it's not really doing anything. That's not true. That's just the momentary chaos. Let that chaos come in, because this chaos not gonna take over. You are too solid for that fire and to take over. Only when you feel complete submissive to this, you feel in your gut that you need to act on it. That's the spiral is saying, act on it. Don't be so, don't be scared of your vulnerability and the softness of your new skin, which is mean the new way of being, rebirth, reborn. Okay. Alright, Sagittarius, I hope you get something out of it, and I hope it helps in some way or some form. And I will see you next time. Take care. Okay, bye bye.